Hi folks, we have another game for you in the 8 Regions tournament. So it's round 7, Martell against Stark, and Urs has provided us this recording of Schwaig's game against Mates. I believe it's game 5, so it's 2-2 at the moment. And yeah, Stark still has crossing left, which is not great for us because we have Banner Lion. We had high hopes for Banner Lion. I had two, and first one we lost with. So, but yeah, we didn't really fancy it against Stark that much, to be honest. It's a few different ways you can go with Banner Lion. You can go Knights heavy. You can also go Shadows heavy, but yeah, heavy Shadows is not that great against Stark. Of course, we didn't know in advance that Stark Crossing would be played here. Thought maybe Mates would play something a little bit more aggressive because he's gone aggro in this tournament a lot. Thought maybe Geralt would play Crossing, but okay. Guess that might have been too predictable. I think so. These last 4 games were all played on the Sunday. I think it was pretty obvious at that point that we could no longer win the tournament even if we beat Stark. Maybe there was some hope that we needed Targaryen to actually win their game to join the tie at the top, where we could prevail against Baratheon or Lannister or Night's Watch. But that wasn't looking good, and yeah, Bara had already beaten Night's Watch actually at this point in the tournament. I think they had the deciding game on Friday evening, European time. So anyway, Stark Crossing, so that this should be really quick if it wins. If it doesn't win and we stop it, then could be longer. Yeah, what to open with? So Stark Crossings probably has a few different options. So Withering Cold was a favorite a while back, probably not anymore. They could open Winter Festival. Some have Heads on Spikes, but that's not usually in round 1. And I was going to suggest actually the Wardens of the North as well as another option, and finally the Maiden. Yeah, we saw in the World Cup there was a lot of Star Crossing mirrors and such, and Maiden was quite useful because you play your round 1 where you get whatever 6 to 9 power, and then round 2 you can't quite close with your Winter Festival, and then whoever wins the initiative in round 3 is the huge favorite, and having the Maiden is quite nice. It's into supporting the Fate, and we win initiative, which is good. So letting Stark go first. Stands already in play. Arya without a dub, but with an intrigue icon. And we have no econ, and we have Tyrion and Tommen with boots. Okay, if we could Voltron Tommen a little bit, let's say he does this Sir Pounce and Caster Rock also on him, then yeah, let's say he gets 3 power per round. That's also quite quick. The cat decks are quite quick lately. So is this one of those where we have connection problems again, or is it is Mates thinking a little bit? Oh, we're still in the blood phase, so I guess we do have connection problems. There we are. So let's see what is being marshaled. So Sansa and Amber Loyalist, and another Northern Armory against Brothel Madame. She can stop military from being done. That's a nice trick against Crossing, and we have spotted Silva. So only 2 challenges for Mates. He does his power, which 5-0, so giving Superior Claim chance to happen there. And then we have the Intrigue, which gives Tyrion gold. And we should win. Ooh, okay. Going to kneel the Amber Loyalist, so now we should definitely win power or force Stark to use the armories. But Stark happy to use the armory, of course, to get to protect the power and get more on Sansa. Septum Ordain, Arya and Sansa. Nice combination. Septum Ordain, of course, is in a pod with crossing so that she doesn't get too annoying. Such an overpowered character. Widows were not really achieving that much on Tomandar, unless I'm missing something. But yeah, okay. Only 3 power for Star Crossing in round 1, so not too bad, but I don't think we'll have many more of these supporting the fate tricks with Brothel Madame, actually. Yeah, over reserve if Widow's Well didn't come in, so that was sensible there for Schwaig, actually. Can we go first? Because we have paid off and it's doing something at least, although Stark can always leave themselves gold. And Lesser Scouts discarded, so that was available just in case we went Shadows heavy, right? Ah, does have head on spikes, so against Mad King's Command, but that's not great because there's an unused armory and Septum Ordain will carry Arya through, so. And it hits Brothel Madame, well. Okay, losing Brothel Madame is not too bad because she wasn't going to be marshaled against Mad King's Command, I don't think. Still, giving the 2 power away is not that nice. And yeah, maybe playing an early Mad King's Command simply because Star Crossing will crown if it's close to victory and has a wide board. Oh, actually, at this point, maybe it's a slightly modified version. Prepared to fight Martell a bit more and doesn't have that many of those cost 1 characters. Have to include Leicester Scouts, something has to go. But I would imagine Bear Island Scouts and the ACL are still in there. And now we can't repopulate after Mad King's Command with any ambush or anything like that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, which one to lose? If you lose Amber Loyalist, you don't lose any cards basically because it triggers before cards from hand go. But paid off comes back to be repositioned, but you have the 2 gold to pay it, right? And it's not like it's super important anyway, you're the first player. Yeah. Discard Steward and no surprises, okay. For that 1 gold remaining, Tyrion can get more though. Yeah, it's unlikely that there's events to be played and ambush or shadows. I mean, doesn't even work even if there was something because of Leicester Scouts. And now you have to claim something as well. Do we have... we don't have burning. That's too bad. Spotted Silver is also gone as a possible deterrent to some stuff, but you can play around her pretty easily. Yeah, even if you had the Hound or something now with Tyrion's gold, that last herd scouts, I mean, come on. Why is this a star card? Why is it not a Baratheon card? And yet another Brothel Madame goes. This was a good interaction against Crossing to stop their military challenges, then they could never trigger Crossing, but you need to play 2 copies of Supporting the Fate, really. Okay, so Crossing and Power Claim. And we can win something back, right, at least. Then see what we can do next round. Do we want to invest in winning this power challenge against Northern Armory? Or are we happy to do the 2 challenges separately? Okay, we're just going for it. Don't think Stark will bother. Oof, okay. Not enough to actually win on defense though, so we're still fine. Seems actually like a slight waste to just oppose this, nothing was going to happen. Would have been maybe a decent card to keep for next round. So 10-3. But we need to clear Sansa away. Otherwise I feel Star Crossing will close. Maybe some kind of uneasy truce or something like that. So what is Star going to do? Just Winter Festival? Into Game of Thrones. Well, well, well. Can we stop them winning? Intrigue? But still decides to go first. Has to do Intrigue first with -1 to everyone and paid off in hand. But he has... okay. He also has Stealth on Arya and an Intrigue icon there. Sansa doesn't get any minus yet, so... leaves 1 card in hand. Slightly dangerous against Tommen to only leave 1, but okay. And yeah, this is not good because now even Edric doesn't work. Actually, if when Intrigue is done, Tyrion should get 2 gold, right? And then you can give Edric the icon. Now what's the situation? Well, there's 7 on defense. That's nowhere near being enough to actually defend, so... That's 1 renown for Sansa winning the Indrik challenge, and then you'll get power with Jason, that's claiming renown. That should be 13. There's armory and potential crossing, so I think we've lost this. Game of Thrones into a crossing deck feels like it should be good, especially out of Martell, but it achieves absolutely nothing. They have all the icons and all the strength and all the stealth like Stark usually does. Osha can just get removed because it's not even needed. Can win without her. So I think Arya can do, or Osha can do military, right? You don't need to win military. You can waste that and then... Okay. And then power crossing and renown on Jason and Sansa should be enough. There's not gonna be any counterplay because there's no cards in hand. Okay. Well, it's just as good. He can get his renown here. Yeah, Stark's the worst as usual. Nothing we could do. Round 3, 15 power. I think this video is going to end pretty abruptly actually, so we need to do this. So there we are, that was a quick one. Yeah, to be fair, Star Crossing should beat Martell Lion, so I can look back at all the previous weeks where we didn't really leave ourselves the best agendas for the end. We were in the lead in the first half of the tournament, but yeah, it cost us a lot of the good agendas, and Stark was always going to suck. We needed better to beat them. So tough luck for Schwaig. He's done well for us in this tournament, played well, but yeah, couldn't do anything in this one. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.